Hello everybody, I am back with another unboxing, kind of similar to the one I just did, and we are here with the Fire Emblem Shadows of Valentia Echoes Limited Edition for the 3DS. I recently went to the SoCal Gaming Expo, and for some reason I just bought a lot of 3DS stuff, but this is sealed. The collection, just like a lot of the other collections, has the awful stickers, but it is sealed with the beautiful art on the front. Then you can get that view right here. Shows off the amiibos on the left, the 3D aspect, and the gameplay on the left, with the collector's edition stuff on the right. And then talking about the story at the top there. But without further ado, let's open this up real quick. Now, I'm not going to try to pull the sticker. I'm just going to try cutting it because the stickers remove a lot of the art from, like, the, just kind of like remove the paint and everything, like the coloring, and that's terrible, and that's why I hate those stickers, and I'm not going to try to take it off slowly. Now, in this box here, you can try to take it out like so. Oop. Keep this right there in the back for now. Looks like that was supposed to go in there, and it looks like there is nothing else in the box. So when you open it up, you get this really nice right here. It's a really nice little set. Got the game, the soundtrack right here, and we got a couple of pins that are the main characters of the story. And then we also have this really nice art book. Now, I will be right back to open this up. Okay, I am back, and we have the art book. A very small art book, actually, considered compared to a lot of other games, but not a lot of them are hardcover, which is really nice for this kind of book. So, for it being sealed, though, it's really cool. Let's scroll through a couple pages of it. I have not played Echoes, and this is the main reason why I bought it. But I do plan on playing all the ones on the 3DS. The only one I've played is Awakening. Let's go through some of the art, some of the characters. As a remake of the first game, again, this is the second time I believe they remade it. They added 2 new characters, which would be Alm and Celica, and I do have the amiibos already for them, so it's cool. And one thing I do really like from these 3DS collections, they do all the signatures from the characters. They do their own little signature on the back. It's very nice to look at. So I don't have to get it signed at that point. And you have the original there. So it's a really thin art book, but the pros of it is that it's hardcover, which I really like. I kind of like the sleekness of it. It's very cool there. Got that right there. Next, standard on the channel, I'm not unpacking the soundtrack because it's a soundtrack, and I don't have a reason to unbox this, and it's just a disc anyway, so you can kind of see it in there. So yeah, there you go. And then lastly, actually no, first we'll do this. The pins that were on there. Here is the Celica pin. I like it. It's a very glossy thing there with the back, which is a little standard backing of a pin. The Alm, it's like their sprites from the game, which is really cool. I do enjoy the pixel art sprites. And then you got Marth. Yeah, very cool. Okay, I'll put these pins right there, just so they don't get ruined or anything like that. And then lastly, we have the game, which still has its wrapping on it, because as I do, I don't know if some other people like it, but I like watching the unwrapping done. I don't know if that's just a me thing, but for some reason it is always satisfying to watch to unwrap a new game. So I thought I would share that. And there we go. For some reason, 3DS and DS cases, the plastic on the outside always gets hard for some reason after a while in the air. But so having this new sealed, get that sleekness for a little bit. It's very nice. I recently picked up Bowser's Inside Story sealed, so I also got to have the sleekness there. Very cool. Fire Emblem Shazalenta Echoes. There with that box art. And the back. Very similar right here and there to what they had on the back of the box here. Very similar. Just everything without the collector's edition. Opening it up. Looks like we do have reversible box art there. As well as the game, which has their little sprites on it as well. Different angle though compared to the pins. They just have their swords up. Very nice looking cartridge there. And then it looks like the back art is reversible here, so we'll show that off. And it looks like just to be the original art for the Japanese Fire Emblem there. First one. Something shown as the back of the art book, but unlike the back of the art, actually, unlike the back of the art book, it actually has the back of the box art from the original game, which they didn't do in the art book. So it's cool to have that there if you want to reverse it. The 3DS does have a lot of reversible covers, and it's kind of one of the first consoles to start doing that. Honestly, at least a lot of the collections I have has it. So there we go. In the collection, you get the game, the soundtrack, the art book, these 3 little pins here of the main characters, the lords, I should say, and then the super nice box. So overall, I really enjoy this, especially since I'm just a big Fire Emblem fan, and it goes along with the Engage one that I have, and also the 3DS. So it's very cool. But this is not the only Fire Emblem product that I wanted to show off today. I recently picked up another Fire Emblem one, so I'm just going to keep this with this right over here in the back so you can kind of just always see it here. Put that right over there. But this is not a sealed product, but I did want to show it off. It was the Fire Emblem Fates Special Edition. It's really funny getting Fire Emblem Fates and Echoes both at the same place, both for the 3DS, especially since they're both special editions, but I needed both because I have the DLC on my 3DS for all 3 titles, even though I did not own these 2 titles. It also came with these pre-order pins that, of course, I did not pre-order it, but it came with it. A dealer, seller of mine gave me a really good price on this. I'm very thankful for that because this is a very expensive collection. So showing it off there, Conquest, Birthright, and Revelations. Normally you can buy these 2. Used to be able to buy them in stores. They're just the original game. And then Revelations is a DLC pack. When I went to go and buy the Fire Emblem Fates DLC, I could not buy Revelations for some reason. The Nintendo eShop would not let me. So I bought all the DLC, and I said if I'm going to buy Fire Emblem Fates, I'm going to buy the special edition so I can have Revelation. And well, here you go. Front art has the characters of the story, the main art. The pin showing off the, we have Azura in the middle here, with the leaders of both parties there as well. Boom and boom. On the back, standard. It shows the dark and the light both sides, and then also has Revelation there in the middle, the Definitive Edition, which is very cool. Very exciting there. Now, this isn't sealed. It is pre-owned, but I still want to show it off nonetheless, since it is still really cool, really expensive art. So here we go. One side of the art book has the Conquest side. The other one has Birthright. And then it's just a standard art book. Standard art here, showing off the cinematics from the game, the art, concept art. Fire Emblem was always kind of done a really good job showing this kind of stuff off. The characters, their sketches, some of the character models. Then another thing similar to the Echoes in the back here, we have, I believe, we have their signatures. It also does all the sprites in the back too, which is really very nice. There you go, signatures with Azura in the middle there, having the biggest one, which is very cool. It kind of just takes up the whole page, which is awesome. And then we also have a little timeline of the games here in the back, showing off the whole games of the series. Japanese on the top, English on the bottom. Yeah, see that? Here, 25th anniversary. Little tag there of the paper. Then some ending screenshots from the game, I believe. Or title screen. I haven't played the game, so I would not know. But I will do it. And then it's very fun how extensive this collection is, since it only comes with 3 items. It comes with the art book. It comes with this sleek bag that has the cover art on it again, with the dragon in the back, light and dark, both sides. Now, I do not know if this was intended for a normal DS or a 3DS, but we can try it out here. It looks like this was intended for an original DS, because the XL is barely fitting. But there we go. Very cool. It's not a thing that I would specifically put it in. I would not put my 3DS in there, since it's felt. It's not really going to do too much protecting, but it's really cool nonetheless. And then you get the unique game with Birthright on the back, Conquest on the back, where before you had to buy them separately, with the reversible box art in the back just being the art there. It didn't come with the manual in it. This one, just the one that's saying, hey, the manual is online, go and check it out. But I still picked it up anyways, because the price I got for this was insanely good. Got it for about, I'd say 150, maybe even more, less than market value. So there we go. From Fate's the unique art on that as well, showing both sides. So just a little mini unboxing there, simply because it was already unboxed. But there you go. Game, art, and the bag. One with a nice box. There we go. So we got both 3DS games on for Fire Emblem. Awakening, to my knowledge, didn't have one, but they did have a 3DS that I'll eventually have to go and pick up, so I can have it along with my Fire Emblem Fate 3DS. It's very cool having both the Fire Emblem Fates Special Edition and the 3DS version. Yeah. So, thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.